goes with what I'm saying about cutting the cost of governance. The cost of governance in Nigeria is totally unacceptable. It is not possible. There's no way. If you wake up tomorrow morning and anybody sees the Prime Minister of Canada in 30-something vehicles on the road, I don't think he will remain the next day. Will he? That is the crisis we face. I don't think anybody has seen the wife in convoy. No, it's important you know this. This is the crisis we face. Our face is that the governor and the waste we want to curtail. When I was governor, I faced the fact that the people say, oh, you're the only governor without office of first lady. I'm very close to my wife. Two of us live in the house and everything. But throughout the campaign, just like I'm going now, she never campaigned. Nobody voted for her. And suddenly, she appears from nowhere and being catered for government. These are the confusions we need to remove. In all the houses. Issue of National Assembly. You're talking about National Assembly. Let me tell you. National Assembly is not a... I governed Anambra State without having one member of House of Assembly from my party. Initially, it was a difficult one. When they realized where I was going, everybody, the society took over. I can assure you, National Assembly will not be a problem. When I put what I'm going to do for the people of Nigeria on the table, they will have no alternative than to follow it, or Nigerians will... Let's deal with the next 5.
All right. Thank you, Excellency. This question is from Yo-Yo Common Sense Sister. What is your plan, policy for gender equality? Women having access to credit, more opportunities in political offices, and educating the girl child in Nigeria and its impact on the economy. This is from Buki Ojo. What will it take you to do restructuring, tribal segregation, and religion? This is from Igbo Union of Canada. How can you solve the problem of power differently from previous government?
What?
How can you solve the problem of power sector differently?
Power.
Yes, power sector, yeah. The power sector differently from previous government. This is from Cynthia Okudili from POSN. With the surge in migration of healthcare professionals, how do you plan to create sustainability and reverse this trend? This is from Benjamin Orokeke, Junit from POSN as well. With the loading rate at this is not clear. Please, your handwriting is not visible. I'll take the last one from here, Your Excellency. This is from Dr. Dave Wabo. How will you solve recurring ASU strike issue when elected as president of Nigeria?
Okay. Well, we'll start with gender equality. will surprise you that I will say what I'll do, and I'll give you an example of where it's happened before. The greatest assets we've not utilized is investing in women. If you invest, men, I'm telling you, this is very serious. If you invest in women, I assure you, you're going to get better return than the men. Because why? Women will always care with whatever they make. Of course, I don't need to tell you about my own success as governor. I can tell you, before I became governor, I was chairing one of the successful banks in Nigeria. My people I work with are here. Treasurer was a woman. Risk officer was a woman. And the chairman. These two persons will always tell me when I'm wrong. Because as a leader, the greatest thing you need, one is that as a leader, learning and leading is inseparable. As a leader, you don't know everything. If you see anybody that knows everything, he's an idiot. Don't go near him. So you must listen. As governor, I can tell you, it was more visible. Everybody that knows me know that as governor, my chief of staff was a woman. The pansec in my office, woman. Head of service, woman. Commissioner for finance, commissioner for education. In fact, it's just not any of you who have known me closely or watched what I did will tell you that it wouldn't have been possible without people like Mrs. Wandu, Stella Okunan. You can't say anything wrong where my chief of staff is. Never. She will not allow it to go. She will tell you, no, no, no. You can't do this. And all women. Until today, that's how they are. In fact, every now and then, everybody knows that come into a meeting and say, it's time to sack all of it. They are ready to go. So it is important when we talk about gender equality, we should actually invest in women and give them the responsibility. I think even the Nigeria have had enough of men. Now we probably need a woman to solve the problem. Single-handedly, Ngozi Wala was begging and crying to all of us as governors. To what went today, she saw it coming. She was crying. Go and read her book. Fighting Corruption is Dangerous. She was begging us when we had over 20 billion naira in sovereign wealth fund, in SS crude account. He said, allow me to save this money and I'll be able to build up to 50 billion in that account, and we have reserve of 50 billion. the country will be stabilized. The governors refused. All of us refused. All of us. But I must say, the book is very clear. Page 61. It was very clear. He said, Governor Obi, who supported saving, was not supported by his colleagues. Every country in the world saves. Every human being saves for the future, except Nigeria. Issue of restructuring. Well, somebody asked about restructuring. I just talked about state police. One of the greatest and the most important things of restructuring is security. I believe in it. We must lay the foundation that is proper for our enduring federal system of government, and that is restructuring the country to make it more competitive. Federal government have nothing to do with education. It's waste of everybody's time. All these have cut-off points, have this and this. No. You're wasting everybody's time. If these people want to go to school, they go to school. If these people don't want to go to, it's their business. We must deal with all those issues and make the country more competitive. Power sector. Let me tell you, power sector is one place that I look at and I tell you there's something wrong with Nigeria. Nigeria generates and distributes about 4,000 megawatts of electricity. Biggest country in Africa, and they generate